Hi everyone! Welcome back to Speak English in the USA. I'm Alex.
And I'm Taylor. Today we're talking about something super important for anyone working in an American office.
That's right. We're focusing on office small talk. Now, small talk might seem unimportant, but in American workplaces, it's actually really valuable.
Exactly. Small talk helps you build friendly relationships with your coworkers. It makes the work environment more comfortable and helps you connect with people.
So, we're going to practice 4 common office situations where small talk happens. After each conversation, we'll explain the phrases and why Americans use them.
Perfect. Let's start with situation number 1, morning greetings at work. Alex, you'll be Sarah, and I'll be Mike. Here we go.
Good morning, Mike. How's it going?
Oh, hey, Sarah. Pretty good, thanks. How's your day going so far?
Not bad. Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, it was relaxing. Just spent time with family. How about you?
Same here. Well, I better get started on those reports. Have a great day, Mike.
You too, Sarah.
Okay, so that was a typical morning greeting. Let's break down those phrases. How's it going is a very common way to say, how are you in American English.
Right, and notice how Mike answered, pretty good, thanks, instead of just fine. Americans often use pretty good or not bad in casual conversations.
Exactly. And asking about the weekend is super common on Monday mornings. Did you have a good weekend shows you care about your coworker's personal life.
That's right. Now, let's move to situation 2, talking in the break room. I'll be Jennifer, and Alex will be David. Oh, hi, David. Getting some coffee?
Yeah, definitely need some caffeine today. It's really hot today, isn't it?
Oh my goodness, yes. I can't believe it's almost 90 degrees already.
I know, right? Any plans for the weekend?
Actually, my family's having a barbecue on Saturday. What about you?
That sounds fun. I'm thinking about trying that new restaurant on Main Street. Have you tried it yet?
Not yet, but I heard it's really good. Let me know how it is.
I will. Well, back to work for me. Enjoy your coffee.
Great. So, in that conversation, we talked about 3 very common small talk topics: the weather, weekend plans, and local restaurants.
Right. Notice the phrase, I know, right? This is a very casual way to strongly agree with someone. It's very popular in American English.
And asking, have you tried that new restaurant nearby, is a great way to get recommendations and show interest in local places.
Absolutely. Now let's practice situation 3, talking before a meeting starts. Taylor, you'll be Lisa, and I'll be Tom. Hey, Lisa. Looks like everyone's running a little late today.
Yeah, traffic was crazy this morning. How's the project going, Tom?
Pretty well, actually. We should finish by Friday. Busy week so far?
Oh yeah, non-stop meetings. But that's how it goes sometimes.
I know exactly what you mean. Oh, looks like everyone's here now.
Perfect timing.
So in that conversation, we had some great phrases for before meetings. Looks like everyone's running a little late is a nice way to comment on the situation without being negative.
Exactly. And how's the project going? And busy week so far are perfect questions to show interest in your coworkers' work.
Right. This kind of small talk before meetings helps create a relaxed, friendly atmosphere. It makes people feel more comfortable.
Now, situation 4 is super important. How to end conversations politely when you need to get back to work. I'll be Karen and Alex will be Steve. So yeah, the movie was really good. You should definitely see it.
I'll add it to my list. Well, I should get back to work. I have that report due this afternoon.
Of course. It was nice talking with you, Steve.
You too, Karen. I'll see you later.
See you.
That's a perfect example of ending a conversation politely. Well, I should get back to work is probably the most common phrase for this.
Right. And it was nice talking with you shows that you enjoyed the conversation. It's polite and friendly.
And I'll see you later is a casual, friendly way to say goodbye to someone you work with every day.
All right, everyone. Let's do a quick review of the most useful phrases we heard today. Alex, want to start?
Sure. For greetings, how's it going? Did you have a good weekend? And how's your day going so far?
Any plans for the weekend? It's really hot today. And have you tried that new restaurant nearby?
Looks like everyone's running a little late. How's the project going? Busy week so far?
Well, I should get back to work. It was nice talking with you, and I'll see you later.
Perfect. Now, here's our challenge for you. Try using one of these phrases this week in your workplace. Practice makes perfect.
Remember, small talk is about being friendly and showing interest in other people. Don't worry if it feels uncomfortable at first. It gets easier with practice.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us today on Speak English in the USA. Keep practicing, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Keep speaking English with confidence. Before we wrap up, let's talk about some common mistakes that non-native speakers make with office small talk. Alex, what's the biggest mistake you see?
Great question. One big mistake is being too formal. Many English learners use phrases like, "How do you do?" or "I am very well, thank you," which sound too stiff for casual office conversations.
Exactly. Another mistake is asking questions that are too personal too quickly. For example, asking, "How much money do you make?" or "Why aren't you married?" These topics are way too personal for office small talk.
Right. And here's another tip. Keep your responses balanced. Don't just say yes or no, but don't tell a 20-minute story either. For example, if someone asks about your weekend, say, "It was nice. I went hiking with friends. How about you?" Not just, "Good."
Those are excellent points. Now let's practice with some bonus scenarios. These are situations that happen all the time in American offices, but they're a bit more challenging. Ready for scenario 5? Talking in the elevator.
Let's do it. I'll be Emma and you'll be James. Here's the elevator scenario.
Oh, hi, Emma. Which floor?
7th floor, please. Thanks. How's your morning going, James?
Not bad. Just came back from that client meeting on the 3rd floor. The presentation went really well.
Oh, that's great news. Was that the Johnson account?
That's the one. They loved our proposal. Here's your floor, Emma. Have a good day.
Thanks, James. Congratulations on the Johnson account. Perfect. Elevator conversations are short, so you need to be concise. Notice how James shared good news about his meeting. This is very common in American workplace culture.
Exactly. And asking follow-up questions like, "Was that the Johnson account?" shows you're listening and you care about your coworkers' success. This builds really strong workplace relationships.
Now let's try scenario 6, casual conversation in the lunchroom. This is where people are more relaxed, so the conversation can be a bit more personal. Taylor, you'll be Rachel, and I'll be Mark.
Hey, Mark. That salad looks healthy. Are you trying to eat better?
Yeah, my doctor said I need to cut back on the fast food. I'm trying to bring lunch from home more often. What about you? That pizza looks amazing.
Oh, this? It's leftover from last night's dinner party. My sister came over with her kids, and we ordered way too much food. Do you have any brothers or sisters, Mark?
Yeah, I have 2 brothers. Both younger than me, but they're both taller. How old are your sister's kids?
8 and 12. The 12-year-old is already asking when he can get a job here. Kids grow up so fast these days.
That lunch conversation showed us something important. In casual settings, like the lunchroom, people share more personal information about family, health, and lifestyle. This helps build stronger friendships at work.
Right. Notice how the conversation naturally moved from food to family? This is very typical in American small talk. One topic leads to another, and asking about ages or details shows genuine interest.
Now, here are 3 key tips for non-native speakers who want to improve their small talk skills. First, listen to how Americans use contractions, I'm, your, it's, instead of the full forms. This makes you sound more natural.
Second tip, learn some common American idioms for small talk. Phrases like, "I'm swamped," instead of "I'm very busy," or "That sounds like fun," Instead of "that sounds interesting," these make you sound more like a native speaker.
And the third tip, practice your small talk transitions. Learn phrases like "speaking of which," "that reminds me," or "by the way" to smoothly change topics. This keeps conversations flowing naturally.
Excellent advice. Now, let's practice one final scenario, following up on small talk topics. This is when you remember what someone mentioned earlier and ask about it later. Alex, you'll be Jessica, and I'll be Robert.
Hey, Robert! How did that family barbecue go last weekend? You mentioned your sister was visiting from Chicago.
Oh, wow, Jessica, you have such a good memory. It was fantastic. My sister brought her famous potato salad, and the weather was perfect. Thanks for asking. How was your weekend at that new restaurant you mentioned?
Oh, that was great! The pasta was incredible, and the service was really friendly. You should definitely try it. Thanks for recommending it. This follow-up conversation is so important. When you remember what people told you before and ask about it later, it shows that you really care about them as a person. This is how you build strong workplace friendships.
Absolutely. Notice how Robert said, "You have such a good memory." Americans really appreciate when you remember personal details, and both people followed up on what the other person had shared. That's the key to great small talk.
Let's quickly summarize all 7 scenarios we covered today. Morning greetings, break room conversations, before meetings, ending conversations politely, elevator small talk, lunchroom discussions, and following up on previous conversations.
Remember, the goal of office small talk isn't to have deep conversations. It's to be friendly, show interest in others, and create a positive work environment. Start small, be genuine, and don't worry about being perfect.
And here's your homework. This week, try to use at least 3 of the phrases we practiced today. Write them down, practice them at home, and then use them at work. You'll be amazed at how much more comfortable you'll feel.
Perfect advice, Alex. That's all for today's extended episode of Speak English in the USA. We hope these 7 scenarios and extra tips help you feel more confident with office small talk. Until next time, keep practicing and keep connecting.